Nobody wins when the family feels, but my
CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following for you this morning. Detroit homicide detectives looking for answers and possible suspects after 3 bodies were found inside a burning car.
Were found in a burning car this morning.
Yeah, the Detroit Fire Department made the gruesome discovery after putting out the blaze.
Tonight, with an investigation intensifying tonight after 3 people were found dead in a car that was on fire early Sunday morning. And tonight, we are learning one of those victims was a child.
I hope ain't nothing happened to the people over there.
Parker personally know the victims. He says he's moved by the idea someone would commit such a heinous crime.
It hurt me because, them people don't bother nobody. They stay there themselves. And when you do see them, they be on the side of the house barbecuing or they playing with their kids, and that's it.
Over the weekend, a mother, daughter, and granddaughter was found in a burning vehicle. Much wasn't given to the public, as police were still searching for answers. But it seemed the boyfriend of one of the victims had spoke up via social media, shared his grief, and he also spoke about how the ex-boyfriend of one of the victims had stalked him, found this location, and ultimately did the dirty work. Today we go over this story, pay our respects, hear from the boyfriend, and go over the details thus far. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Detroit police, state police are investigating after 3 bodies were found in a burning vehicle folded at around 5 a.m. in the area of 30th and Milford, which is near McGraw and Grand Boulevard. According to Detroit police, they say Detroit Fire was called regarding a burning vehicle in the alleyway. After extinguishing the car, 3 bodies were discovered beyond recognition. Shortly after, Metro Detroit police had posted this 11-second clip to their Instagram. Shortly after, another woman had went to social media and said the following. At this time, I am reaching out to share that the 3 bodies in the car Sunday morning on 30th Street are believed to be 2 adults and 1 child, my daughter, my sister, and my mother. Although this has not been officially confirmed, I kindly request that everyone refrain from calling me, as I have just as many questions as you do, and I am still seeking answers. I appreciate the condolences and prayers.
3 bodies were found in a burning car this morning.
Yeah, the Detroit Fire Department made the gruesome discovery after putting out the blaze. Fox 2's Camille Mary joins us live with the latest on the investigation. This is a difficult one, Camille.
Yeah, Hillary and David, really is a very horrific story, and police just don't have a lot to go on right now. Take a look.
Right before 6 o'clock this morning, firefighters responded to a car fire in a vacant lot at 30th and Milford on the city's west side.
Once the fire was extinguished, they observed 3 bodies in the vehicle. All 3 burned beyond recognition.
Police working to figure out what caused the fire. Was it intentionally set? Who are the victims? Were they killed, and then did someone set the car on fire?
Right now, we don't know anything other than the vehicle fire and what was inside the vehicle.
Right now, authorities are asking the public for help with this case.
The Detroit Police Department Homicide Task Force is handling this investigation. We're asking for the community's assistance and help. If you've seen anything or heard anything, please call 1-800-SPEAK-UP, or you can go to DetroitRewardsTV.com.
A lot of work ahead of them, trying to figure out who these people are, what happened as far as what led up to this, who these people are. Are they men, women, young, old? Dental records, of course, shedding some light on that if possible. But really, if you know anything at all, if you were in this area, if you saw anything at all, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Reporting live from Detroit Police Headquarters, Camille Mary, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, and Camille, this is, as we said right at the top, it's a really difficult one. I suspect that because of where the vehicle was found, there really isn't any surveillance video that captured anything. So that likely is going to be difficult for investigators, too.
Yeah, exactly. But we went out there. You saw the video in the story. It's just a vacant lot. It's kind of a field. It's not even like on the road, so it doesn't look like they were in an accident and maybe they hit something and burst into flames. It doesn't look like that, right? Not a lot of houses in that area. A lot of them, the ones that were, some of them appeared to be abandoned. So, and not a high traffic area either. There were no businesses. We saw a couple churches. So really, police are going to, like I said, have their work cut out for them, and hopefully somebody knows something and does the right thing and calls authorities.
All right, Camila Berry live for us tonight. Thank you.
Now, this happened less than 24 hours ago, fam. And as you just heard from the police, they couldn't give much information because the bodies was unidentifiable. So I did a little homework myself, fam. And I was able to identify one of the victims, according to the boyfriend. Fam, meet Courtney with the K. 11 hours ago from me doing this video, he went to Facebook and said the following, alongside posting her picture. I love your finding. Sick you just gonna leave me like this. I can't even wrap my mind around this, Court. He also wrote, this can't be real, dog. The pain, the anger, the guilt I feel right now is almost unbearable. The following post, baby, your name gonna forever live as long as I'm alive. I love you, Courtney. In the next post he wrote, I can't imagine how scared you were. Your last thoughts is that shit was happening. Courtney, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I wish you wouldn't have ever left. You effed me all the way up. He also wrote, feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare. He also wrote, weak ass nigga, dog. The following post, she was 23. Weird ass nigga. Ain't even give her a chance to figure out life. I hate you niggas took away 3 beautiful souls because I'm done with your soft ass. In the following post, he provided more details. He burned my baby, bro. Can't even give her a kiss to send her off. I hate this hood, dog. Courtney ain't deserve that shit. Then he changed his profile picture. And in the following post, he wrote, Courtney, bro, baby, this gotta be a dream. Most beautiful soul I ever met. Baby, I'm gonna miss you to the end of time. Just know I loved you and always will. But this when he settled down. I love you, I'm sorry. Never had a headache this bad in my life. Then he provided more details. I was with this woman every day. I got off at 6:30, got home at about 6:45, and she was at my house by 6:47. MFers can say what they want, but MFers who've been around know Courtney was damn near in my skin and vice versa. For an MFer to stalk my crib and do her like that is heartbreaking. I really can't fathom the shit that bitch ass nigga did to my baby and her family.
Tonight, with an investigation intensifying tonight after 3 people were found dead in a car that was on fire early Sunday morning. And tonight we are learning one of those victims was a child. Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. Detroit police today telling us that a person of interest is in custody.
The car was discovered yesterday right around 6 a.m. in the area of 30th Street and Milford on the city's west side. A family member confirmed to us the victims inside the vehicle were her mother, her sister, and her 9-year-old daughter.
Well, right now there is a $5,000 reward for information that moves the case forward.
7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham is getting the latest information from Detroit police.
And Darren's also listening to a neighbor about what he heard hours before the car was discovered.
A day before yesterday, I heard one single gunshot.
The investigation of 3 bodies burned beyond recognition on Detroit's west side led to an east side neighborhood.
It was like 2:50 going on 3 o'clock in the morning. I heard one single gunshot, like, bah! And it stopped. 5 minutes later, I heard like a machine gun go off, like 5 or 6 times.
After that, Alfay Parker says things were quiet near Chalmers and Frankfurt. No movement, no activity. But later that morning and throughout the day, Sunday, he says he saw Detroit police and Michigan State police at the home across the street.
I was saying to myself, I hope ain't nothing happened to the people over there.
Parker learned police came to the home after finding a burning vehicle on the other side of town that morning. The vehicle was in the area of 30th Street and Milford, and Detroit police say 3 bodies were found inside. I spoke with a loved one who tells me her sister, her mother, and her 9-year-old daughter are the victims. Detroit police say they have a person of interest in custody, but a motive hasn't been revealed.
We do have, some good evidence, but I have to really be tight-lipped without to compromise the investigation. But I will tell you that there's no longer a danger to the community, that it was an isolated case, but it's really a sad case.
Family members tell 7 News Detroit the 9-year-old girl lived at this home with her mother.
I have a 9-year-old child who was brutally killed. It's very disturbing to the Detroit community and to me. And so this case really got under my skin.
And while Parker doesn't know what happened or personally know the victims, he says he's moved by the idea someone would commit such a heinous crime.
It hurt me because, people don't bother nobody. They stay to themselves. And when you do see them, they be on the side of the house barbecuing or they playing with their kids, and that's it.
DPD urges anyone who may have seen or heard anything near 30th and Milford Avenue to give them a call or call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP or submit a tip at DetroitRewards.tv. Again, a $5,000 reward is being...
Now, as of now, fam, that's all the information that I have. We've reached out to her boyfriend. He responded, but he haven't gave his number. Maybe he has second thoughts on speaking out. But when more develop, I'll keep you guys updated. We got a lot to cover, so I'm just going to end this video right now. We do want to say, once again, rest in peace to Courtney. Love and condolences to her family. Fam, this was the story of a young mom of 3, along with her niece and her mom, who lost her life by the hands of her ex-boyfriend, allegedly, while inside a burning vehicle, after being stalked and finding her with a new man. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.